Most dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in they and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's poppin', YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Loverboy Pod.
Come here, Loverboy.
I'm your host, Ray. Today we got a video on if women's body count matters to men or not. All right, I'm surprised I'm even making a video about this. All right, please like, subscribe to the channel if you appreciate the content, because I appreciate y'all, man. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Most dudes who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Oh!
Of course it matters to dudes who aren't in the count, because they're the ones who are probably looking at this woman to see if she's a viable candidate for a long-term relationship. If I'm already in the count, then I probably already smashed and passed. What the fuck? And then on top of that, the woman next to him is talking about, oh, a real man. Well, guess what? Real women don't have high body counts because it shows a lack of self-control. You're pretty much equal to a woman who's fat and can't control what she's putting in her mouth. And guess what, man? That lack of self-control, if you end up taking that woman on a long-term relationship, you end up marrying her, that lack of self-control can end up coming back full circle, biting you in the ass and turning your world upside down. Okay? Don't listen to this.
Lord! No, we didn't.
I ain't never met no dude. That's what I'm saying. I've never met a man who's had the, and ladies, I'm not saying it's like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I don't know a lot of men who with the women they want, who be worried about who else she. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community.
No. Only a dude who doesn't care, who's not considering taking you seriously, doesn't care if you have community coochie. If a dude wants to take you seriously, he's definitely going to care if you have community coochie. See, this is exactly why men are getting ran through. Women are just marrying niggas, having kids with niggas, and guess what? Getting their money. Just getting them because of shit this nigga saying. Because you're not asking questions. You're not looking for red flags. You're not having standards as a man. As a man, you need to have standards. And guess what? I don't fuck with hoes, especially when it comes to long-term relationship. This dude talking like that, then why isn't he going out here finding one of these bad hookers who's on the street? You know why? Because she's been ran through. We will all be fucking with hoes if this was true. Because hoes know how to really deal with niggas. They know how to please us, but we never take them seriously because we know you have been ran through by 20, 50, 100 niggas. So what is he talking about? This man has to be pandering, because I hear a whole bunch of women in the crowd. He has to be pandering right now. He has to be. And if you ever consider taking a woman seriously and she has high body count, guess what? If let's say you married this chick and she had a high body count, the divorce rate for a woman of 10 bodies or more is higher than a woman with 9 bodies or less. A woman who's a virgin has the highest success of marriage, because guess what? That man knows he can trust her. That man loves her. He does everything he can for her, because you know why? He knows he's the only one who has touched her. It matters to us men. It matters a lot. It matters a lot. Just like when women, if men aren't supposed to ask this question, then guess what? Women shouldn't be asking you how much money you make and what's your job. Men care about women's past. Women care about men's future. That's why the questions are being asked. What's your body count? How much do you make? What do you do for work? This is why because men don't want to have to deal with a woman's horrible decisions in her past. This is straight cap, what we're talking here. And this is, and I said it and I'll say it again. This is why divorce rates are so high. This is why women are getting rich off niggas and they're not doing any work. They're not doing anything because these women know men don't have standards. They know you're gonna take them out to the spots and buy them purses and do all this. And guess what? You ain't even asking what's her past like, vetting her and seeing if she's a good candidate. These women know this. They know this. And like, come on, bro. This is bad. This is bad advice all the way. Stop. Any nigga who tells you this shit, you should immediately stop listening to him.
Those are the right ladies to dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully, I can say a Just Mike. I can say an Ace Metaphor. I'm looking at somebody nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to.
Nigga, stop.
I don't.
Nigga, how do you know if you roll in the community? Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? How do you know? Of course you can run past. Women never date down, man. Listen to what I'm saying. Women do not date down. So she's not gonna date a rich nigga and then go fuck with a poor nigga. And guess what? These niggas are never gonna interact. If she fucks with a rich nigga, guess what? She's gonna mess with another rich nigga, which means that you're possibly going to end up in the same place as this nigga. See, this is what we need to start doing. The man who's already fucked the chick and we know that she's a hoe, you need to start going up and saying what up to her, saying hi. I guarantee you this niggas will start to get mad. Because niggas do not like when they see confirmation that their chick has been fucked. Okay? This is factual. Men like women who have not been touched. Listen to me on this, man. Listen to me. If I ask this nigga right here, if I asked him to take these pair of shoes, I wanted to sell him a pair of shoes that was worn by 20 different niggas, he will probably want to punch me in my face. How dare you try to sell me some shoes that's been worn by 20 different niggas? But then this nigga will tell you on the other hand, don't worry about a bitch who's fucked 20 different niggas. Don't worry about that. Still fuck her. But these niggas want to put on a shoe that was worn by 20 different niggas. It does not compute. We need to be harder on women. We men need to have higher standards. I am astonished by hearing this. And this is coming from a nigga who seems like he got his shit together. He be getting females. You're not worried about a body count? When there's evidence that shows you women with high body counts do not stay in relationships? This, bro. I'm just gonna move on.
I'm not gonna run into the dudes that you with. The dudes who happy and want to point the finger like, oh, I f***ed her.
And they should.
Don't shop where I shop.
Oh, nigga, they shop where you shop, nigga. I guarantee you that. Because like I just said, women don't date down. They shop where you shop, nigga. I guarantee you. They riding in the Benz that you riding in, nigga. Understand it. Okay? Get it through your head. This is all bullshit, and he's pandering to women. I don't give a fuck. He's pandering to these women in this crowd because everything he's saying is a complete fucking lie.
He don't land where I land.
That nigga's
We're not the same.
And these niggas acting like he's saying some prolific shit. Yeah, man. See, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into the comments. All right, so we can see because I already know the women are gonna be like, oh yeah, he's so right, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Like, get the fuck, like, and most of them have high body counts in their 304s, right? But they love when a man says something like this because it exonerates them from their horrible decisions in their past. No, remember what I told y'all. Women who have higher body counts than 10 are not good in relationships. They have high divorce rates. You know why? Because they probably ended up cheating on the nigga. Or they know in their head, I don't need to stay with him. I can just go replace them. I've already fucked 15, 20 dudes. I know another nigga will come around and take me to the spots and do whatever this and do whatever that. This shit matters so much to a man. Like I said, it's the equivalent of a woman caring about your money. It's our equivalent. Just like women care about our money, We care about how many men you let get in between your legs. Because that shows me the decisions that are possible for you in the future if I take you seriously. So let's get into the comments. All right, so first comment, Carrie Nicholson, a woman, of course, she says, "This dude is the truth, never misses." And then the dude under that replies and says, his name is Biggie Smalls. He says, "He don't miss because he says what you want to hear." Those are straight facts, Biggie Smalls. Lie to women. Never tell them the truth. All right? If you tell them what they want to hear, they'll be happy. Women cannot handle the truth, man. All right? You lie to the woman all the time. All right? Next comment, Mr. TTL. "This ninja capping hard." Facts. Nick. "He capping, but he know what they want to hear." Lie to the woman, like I said. We got two women at the bottom of this comment section here. Look at the contrast. "Okay, all facts. You don't shop where I shop." Brittany 2024 bride. "Trip been on one for a while now." Flaming emojis. Women love to be lied to. Okay? The pandering was real in this video. Next comment from Jabs. "This is why I never listen to online relationship coaches. They are entertainers." My man's spitting straight facts right here. Like, I do this, man, to really spread the word so men really know what they're getting themselves into when it comes to females. I don't do this shit for fame. I don't do this shit for money. I don't do that shit for none of that. I'm one of the realest, and I'm going to keep it a stack with you at all times. I don't care how anybody feels about what I say. It is what it is. I am not going to pander to women. That's not what I'm about. All right? I keep it straight factual. All right? And then there was a woman who actually replied under this, and she said, "For real. And they only say what will gain them the most following and help put money in their pockets. That's all." All right? So those are facts, man. You know, and I felt like this dude was saying that shit. He was just saying that, man, because there was a room full of women, and he wanted everybody to get hype, and because what he was saying was absolute cap. All right, body count is literally one of the most important things about a woman when it comes to a man, and his and he's thinking about the prospect of, you know, taking her, you know, into a much more serious relationship. That's one of the main things that a man thinks about. All right. Next comment, Skunky Beaumont. "I usually agree with dude, but I still like to know the mileage. I'm trying to see patterns of behavior." This is exactly what I said earlier in the video. You can excuse me, you can end up messing with a chick like this, and then you marry her or whatever, end up getting into a real relationship with her, and then her bad decision, since you didn't ask her about her body count, even though she might lie, you can tell when they lie. You can tell. You end up messing with her, and then that decision ends up coming back full circle because she does not have self-control. She ends up cheating on you, or she ends up leaving because she knows she can get another guy. That's exactly what this guy's talking about in this comment. Okay, excuse me. Black Eagle. He tripping. That's like saying I don't care how many owners my car had before it. I'm just gonna fix it up myself and pay the same price as a new one. My man's exactly right. I love comparing women to cars and shoes because we men care about things like that. All right, and we don't want used shoes and used cars, so why the hell we want used women? All right. Now I got I took the whole section here, and I want you guys to see this. This is pretty much all women on these comments here. Miss Carly Sue says, "Preach, King." This simp dude said, "Nah, he spoke." This chick says, "I love when Ace yelling, laugh out loud, when the queen is like, damn, truth." No, there is no truth here. Women are stupid. Okay? Lie to them. All right? Miss Jackson, drop the mic. Miss Fran, this with applaud emojis. And this is very important, what we just saw here, right? We're seeing that women love when a man panders to them and tells them what they want to hear, right? And they love when their decisions in their past are not being held against them. They don't have to take accountability for them, right? But we men need to make sure that we do hold them accountable for their past decisions, because that can end up fucking up your whole life if you decide to bring her into your own kingdom, right? This queen will end up tearing down everything that you have. We need to focus on things like body count, because women focus on things like money and your ability to take care of her. So you need to make sure that you vet her past, and her ability to not embarrass you in the future or in the present. All right. So what we learned today, fellas, body count matters. Lie to women and don't pander to them, and stop listening to these relationship coaches, because they're bullshit, man. They capping, and that's just straight factual. All right. This is the Lover Boy Pod, man. I'm out.